Okay, so I'm going to show you how to cut videos and post them on TikTok from your computer and also from your computer to YouTube Shorts. So there's programs out there that you could buy, but I think it's a waste of money. So I use Adobe. I have Creative Cloud, which if you are into video editing, I think you should probably buy this. You could do a monthly subscription and you could pick the ones that you want, but I got the cloud because that's every single one of them. So Adobe Creative Cloud, just go to Adobe to see that. Just Adobe, just regular old Adobe. And then you could view your plans and pricing. All right. The other thing I use is this program that I'm pointing to up here, which is called CleanShot. This lets you record your screen and record microphone, or if you don't want to record microphone, just record the audio that's on your computer. This is called CleanShot. I believe it was only 20 bucks, but let's see. CleanShot for Mac. I use a Mac, by the way, by now. $29 is what it cost. So that'll let you record your screen, take pictures of your screen. It does all kinds of stuff. All right, so you could buy a program that'll do this for you a lot faster, but it's a ridiculous price. I think it was like $70. So I'm going to show you how to do it in Premiere Pro. So you're going to open Premiere Pro, and you are going to New Project. We're going to just say TikToks. We skipped that. All right, we're going to find the video that we want to cut, which is this one. And we want to do Vegas 4 is done already, so we want to do this one. Okay, so you import the file. All right, now you're going to drag it and drop it in your timeline. You're going to make sure your sequence is correct. 1920 by 1080, okay. And now you're going to play. You could drag this if you want to, but I like to play it just so that it is, I could see that it's
day 3. Today we are going to daily.
Alright, so I stop it at 58 seconds because for YouTube clips it has to be a minute or less. I stop it at 58 just to make sure it recognizes that it is a short and it uploads it to Shorts, because if you upload anything longer, it is going to just upload it to your videos. If you didn't know, YouTube Shorts are the most viewed things on YouTube. It just shows up in people's timelines and you get views. And if your video is only 1 minute long, people are going to more than likely watch the whole thing before they just click out of it, if they click on it to begin with. All right, so we're going to cut this because we also are going to post this on TikTok, because we also want content for TikTok. And you want to do this, you could do it however you want, but the way that I do it is I do old videos. So I do videos that have been posted for a month or longer. That way if people are subscribing to my YouTube or my Rumble, they've saw it already, so that's kind of like their perk for subscribing. And then I could post this to YouTube and TikTok for people that haven't seen it, and then I'm going to put a description at the end of this to show them where to go. So most of my Vegas content is on Rumble, and the reason I have Rumble is because TikTok and YouTube are both garbage. The only reason I use them is to try to get people to go to my Rumble. That's the only reason. And the reason I say that is because YouTube doesn't let you do tobacco videos and monetize. And then TikTok doesn't let you do tobacco or gambling. So I can't monetize any of my videos on any platform except Rumble. If you don't have a Rumble account and you do that type of content, I suggest you get a Rumble account, because Rumble is 100% freedom of speech. I don't know why YouTube and TikTok are the way that they are. TikTok's owned by China, I think, so I don't even understand why they don't let you do gambling and monetize it, but that's besides the point. If you guys go to Rumble, though, it is 100% free. It's a garbage search. It's very hard to find stuff, like very hard to find stuff unless you subscribe to people. So that's something that they definitely need to work on. And I've sent them emails on suggestions that I think they should do, because they should turn this interface into YouTube, really is what they need to do. But this monetizes you right off the bat. So you start making money the second you post this. Now, you're not making a lot of money, but you are making money. So I've got 10 whole followers on this app. 13 now. I've got 13 followers now, so I gained 3 in the last few days. I've made 7 cents. 7 cents ain't a lot of money. I'm not saying that 7 cents is a lot of money, all right? Point is, I made 7 cents off of this platform with 13 followers. And I've got hundreds of followers on TikTok, and I've got 100+ followers on YouTube, and I haven't made a cent. So Rumble is where everybody should be. Everybody should start moving over to Rumble. That's my rant. But you earn money right off the bat, and you can post anything you want. Literally anything. I've seen nudity on Rumble. So I don't even think they care if you post nudity. I could be wrong about that, but for sure they don't care about gambling, and for sure they don't care about smoking. Those are 2 things that YouTube and TikTok care about and won't let you monetize. So in other words, all of my videos, everything that I'm interested in, I can't make money off of it on YouTube or on TikTok. So I started a Rumble, and I put all of my gambling stuff on Rumble. I keep my tobacco stuff on YouTube, and that's how I do the stuff that I do. But you want people to still see your content because you spent hours. I'm assuming you spent hours, because I spend hours editing this stuff. By the way, I'm not saying that I'm some massive editor, because I'm not a massive editor. You see my videos. I'm going to school, by the way, so hopefully they get a lot better. But you see my videos. I'm not some editing guru that makes the most awesome videos. They're not awesome, but this is my hobby. You might as well make money off of it if this is your hobby, right? Because people are making money off of YouTube. People are making money off of TikTok. The only way I'm going to make money is off of Rumble. So at the end of my little shorts here, I'm going to put my Rumble link, and I'm going to hope people follow. I gained 3, so it's working. It's just very, very slow. All right, so you're going to cut that. The reason I moved these is because now this is your template for a 58-second clip. So now all you're going to do is you're going to drag this. All right, that's your new 1-minute clip. So you're going to cut here. Now, I don't post the entire video because I still want people to go to my Rumble to actually watch the video. If I'm posting the entire video on YouTube Shorts and on TikTok, I might as well just make YouTube Shorts and TikToks. I might as well not even make a full video, because if you've already seen the video, you're probably not going to watch it again. So I do 1-minute clips. I'll fast forward through everything, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clip all of these into 1 minute segments. And then I'm going to watch each one to make sure that's what I want to post on the stuff. I don't want to post any gambling stuff. So this one is going to get cut right there because I don't want any gambling stuff on there. Alright, so now I don't want this stuff, so I'm going to just delete that. All you do is hit the delete key and that deletes it, alright? So now this is a shorter clip, but it doesn't matter how long or short your clips are. They just got to be under a minute. Alright, and then I'm going to do that for every single one. So I'll see you in a bit once I'm done with all of this. Alright, so now I've cut all of my clips. So now I'm going to move them all together. So all you do is you go click how it's, you see how there's this open space here, and just press delete. That's going to move them all forward. You see where all your clips end. That's all you need. Okay, and then I'm going to delete randoms because I don't want this to make sense. The reason I don't want it to make sense is because I want people to watch the actual video. So if they find something in these clips interesting, what I'm hoping is that then they're going to be like, I want to watch that whole video, and they're going to go. So I'm going to pick random clips out of here. This one's extremely boring, so I'm keeping it. This one's boring, I'm keeping it. This one's interesting, this one's interesting. All of these ones are interesting clips. Okay, but I don't want them to see all of them. So I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to delete that one. And I'm going to delete that one. Don't know what those clips are, but they're deleted. So now I turned a 50-minute video into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Less than a 10-minute video, a 50-minute video. And I made it so that it doesn't even make sense. But they're going to be interesting clips, so they'll watch the whole thing, and then they can decide if they want to go to my Rumble or not. All right, so now we're going to add Rumble to it. So we're going to click here. We're going to go to this. We're going to create a text, and we're going to say full video on Rumble, and my @ sign, because they can't click on links. Alright, and then I'm going to put my link tree in there. Because link tree, if you don't have a link tree, is all of your social media. So I want this in there. Because this is also at my name. A lot of people don't know what link tree is though. So I'm going to put the actual link here so that they can follow it if they don't know the address to Linktree. It's linktr.ee. Alright, so Linktree, if you don't know what that is just a social media place. All of your stuff is here. All of my social media that I have content on is here. Alright, so if you want to see any of my stuff, all you got to do is go to my link tree and click on the stuff. This is the one that I'm most interested in getting followers. These all are just for advertising. That's the only reason I have this stuff. YouTube is my tobacco though. I like doing tobacco reviews, so YouTube is my tobacco. My tobacco every once in a while I'll put on Rumble. But YouTube's got a pretty solid tobacco following. That's why I put my pipe stuff on YouTube. Alright, so now we've got all that. So we've added this. Now I want to change the font and I want to shrink it. So you're going to go to Properties. We're going to make it at least 50% so that it's small. And then this is 4 seconds long, this text. So we are going to, that actually doesn't look bad for... that's probably going to be too hard for them to read. I want something bubbly. So we'll find a bubbly template. This is, yeah, I think they could read that. Alright, now we're going to move it to the right. We're going to click on this and reposition it to the corner here. Click off of it. We're going to move it to the end of the clip. And now we're going to Command C or Control C on your PC if you don't have a Mac. And Command V or Command C. And we're going to just paste this in all of these. You got to click on the thing. We're going to move them in a second. All right. Alright, so now let's make sure it clicks to the end. So just drag it till it clicks to the end and drop it. So now these are all in there. Alright, so now if you want to nest it, I don't nest it, but I don't know. If you don't want this in here, you want it just applied to it, you're going to right click on the clip and you're going to go down to nest and you're going to nest it. So that's going to make it green and it's going to put this in there. Well, I didn't select it, so now it'll put it in there. Alright, so now that's just automatically at the end. Nesting is really good if you have too many clips and you want to add them, so you would just highlight this. This is, I don't want to because this is 58 seconds long, but you would highlight that, click nest, and it's going to put all of the video together. Alright, now the fun part. So we're going to save this. Save, because we're going to keep wanting to go back. So I'm going to do the first one. I'll do 2 of them and then I'll just fast forward to the end. Alright, this is for TikTok. So what we're going to do is we are going to delete this. So highlight, delete. We're going to click on this. We are going to export. We are going to create a new folder. Go to this. File, save. Alright, now we're going to export to our new folder that we just made. Documents, completed, delete, TikTok, save, and export. So the only thing that that other program is good for is, see how this takes 33 seconds? So it's taking longer because I'm recording the screen. Usually it really only takes 33 seconds. But since I'm screen recording, something with Adobe Premiere Pro that when you're screen recording it takes forever. So see, it just went up to 1 minute. So I'll fast forward this part. So I'm going to stop the screen recording so that it goes quick and then I'll start it back up. Okay, so I did a couple of them already and it does export in less than 30 seconds. So it's just because I'm screen recording why it takes so long. Alright, so now we're going to delete this because I already exported it. We're going to delete this right here to move this forward. We are going to select these and delete them. We are going to highlight that. We are going to go to export and we are going to export. Trust me, it doesn't take 1 minute and 4 seconds. It's really quick, I promise you. So let me fast forward through this. Okay, so now that we've got that exported, we're going to go to edit and undo. That's going to bring everything we just deleted back. We are going to delete this and this. We are going to delete that. We are going to delete this. And we are going to export. And now it's moving fast. It's faster than this even. It literally takes 10 seconds. It says 33 seconds when you start it, but it's literally 10 seconds. So let me fast forward this. Alright, so you're going to do it again. So you're going to go to edit, undo. That's just to bring all the videos back. Delete, 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 export, and then you're going to just do this for all of your clips. Alright, so do it for all of your clips. Okay, so now we have everything exported. You could save this if you want. I don't need to save it because all my videos are done. Alright, so we have all of our videos here now. These are 1 minute clips. These are all my screen recordings that I just did because it was taking forever to do them, but if you look at the clock, I think the clock was on all of these, how fast it was to export all 10 clips. All right, now we're going to just click on one to view it. So let's click on, I think 3 was the shortest, right? Nope, that's 58 seconds. It's 50. All right, so that's shorter.
That's some Starbucks because I need coffee.
We're going to just, you want to view all of these to make sure they went good, but the only reason I'm showing you this is now.
Do not think we're doing very well, but maybe this will turn it around. Last machine for the...
All right, so there's my links for people if they want them. So now we're going to go to TikTok. So if you have a Mac, TikTok works good on Chrome. By the way, if you do all of this on your phone, you don't need to do any of this. But we're going to schedule these now. So we're going to go to Google Chrome, TikTok. We're going to go to upload. We're going to drag one of these in here. This is number 1. We are going to name this whatever, intro, and we want some hashtags because the way that TikTok works is people that don't know you, whatever their interests are, TikTok's gonna go off of the hashtags. All right, so we're gonna just say Vegas for this one. But if you want to know what hashtags are, download Grok or ChatGPT and just get on there and ask. What are 5 really good hashtags for TikTok?
Here are 5 trending hashtags for TikTok that can boost visibility. Viral, FYP, trending, explore page, and TikTok challenge. They're popular and align with content discovery.
Okay, so she just told me to put FYP, that's for you page. FYP, and then you could also ask your ChatGPT to go off of your video, so watch. Okay, I need 5 hashtags. I have videos for TikTok that are 1 minute long. They have to do with Vegas, they have to do with gambling, they have to do with eating, they have to do with doing shows. Give me 5 hashtags.
For your 1 minute TikTok videos about Vegas, gambling, eating, and shows, try these 5 hashtags. Vegas Vibes, Casino Life, Foodie Vegas, Vegas Shows, and Sin City Eats. They're targeted and should help your content reach the right audience.
Okay, so AI will help you do all of that. So she wants me to put Vegas Vibes. All right, now we're going to go down here and we're going to schedule this. We're going to schedule it for, I guess, today. This is my intro video, so we'll schedule it for 9:45. That's in 20 minutes. Schedule, and it is published, so that's on there. All right, then you're going to do that for all of them. All right, you're going to just drag, drop, put your hashtags, name the video, go down and schedule it. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do YouTube because YouTube is completely different. So we're going to go back into Premiere Pro. All right, we're going to start a new project. This is going to be YouTube Shorts. Create. Skip. All right, now we're going to drag this because we're going to do the same things. Let me create a folder though for this. So I have YouTube Shorts here. And we're going to do a new folder here. Go into here. And drag these. So these are already clipped. So you're going to just drag them. These are already a minute long. All right, and then you're going to put it in your timeline. Okay, but the way that YouTube works is it's got to be vertical. So you're going to go to, you need properties in a minute. You're going to go to sequence. Make sure you highlight this. Go to sequence settings, and you're going to change this to 1080 by 1920. So this is landscape. HD. Now we're turning it into vertical. So all we're doing is flipping it 1080 by 1920. And we are saving it. So hit OK and OK. Now that's a vertical clip. And now we're going to hit fit to fit it to that. All right. Now we're going to go to export again. This one's going into our YouTube. So we go to Documents, YouTube Shorts, this one, and save. By the way, this names this for you. So as long as you put one there, it now knows that you're naming these videos by numbers. So we're going to hit export. All right, so now we have our first short done. So it's right there. All right. So now this is a 1 minute vertical video that we could upload. All right, so let's close this. Now what we are going to do is we are going to delete this. So right click, clear, and we're going to drag the next one. This is so you don't have to do all that landscape anymore. All right, so we got our next one here. We're going to drag it down here, and we're going to keep existing settings. All right, so that's vertical. We're going to fit. We're going to export to the same spot. Export. All right, so now this one is exported. It's right there. See how it's numbering them? So we're going to delete this, and you're going to do this for all of them. So now right click, clear, drag the next video over. Okay, that's this one. Keep existing, select it, fit. That's under properties, by the way. Export. See how it's numbered it itself? Export. And now you're going to just do this for every single video. Alright? Alright, so now that we have all of those exported, we are going to go to YouTube. So let's go to YouTube. Right, and we are going to go to our channel. Of course, you know how to do this. Manage videos, dashboard, upload, select a file, upload that. Name it whatever you want. Las Vegas Short 2.1 is what I'm going to call it. Alright, this is our intro, our hashtags, whatever your hashtags are going to be. If you want to upload a file, I just let it do that because these are shorts. So, alright, we're going to put it on my shorts playlist. Okay. I never say anything is for kids. Next. If you want to promote it, promote it. We're going to schedule this. Sure, 12 a.m. Schedule. Close. Content. Okay, so this didn't import in there, and the reason it didn't is because I'm sure this is not vertical, right? Because I probably have two of those, so let's check. So 3.2, 3.1. Yes. The reason it's not vertical is because I clicked on TikTok, right? So let's go back to this. Okay, so we're going to delete that because it's not vertical. So delete forever. All right, let's try that again. Select a file, documents, YouTube Shorts. These are converted files. All right, so this is number one. Okay, we're gonna just call it Las Vegas 2.1. And hashtags, whatever your hashtags are gonna be, or name the video, give it a description, whatever you wanna do, Las Vegas. Okay, we're gonna add it to my shorts playlist. No, it's not for kids. Next. now it's going because see, it's gonna add a whatever you want. So we'll just select that one, but select whatever video you want it to suggest to the person. All right, next we're gonna go public. We're gonna schedule this for the 12th at 12 a.m. That's fine. All right, close, go to content. It's not in here, but it is in the short, scheduled for the 12th. All right, anyways, that's how you do it. Thanks for watching. Bye.